And we are live once again at the Great Brand Reset Project. And we had a bit of a hiatus the past week because things got pretty crazy. There was a lot more inquiries coming in, there's a lot more outreaching, and there's a lot more activities in general. So I really tried my best to squeeze in some time, but unfortunately, uh, the mind is strong, but the body is weak. So today, I thought before we end the week, I would like to at least touch base with all of you to share with you guys the progress so far. But fret not, because we've come a long ways. 20 or 21 episodes, 20 episodes in the Great Brand Reset Project. I think I deserve a cookie for that, or maybe more, cookie and milk. So that's a good reward. But just to show you guys that we are on track, even though it's 20 episodes in, I can assure you guys we are only 20% in to the process of rebranding. That is how tedious it can get when you work on a brand or when you do a rebrand. So some people ask me, how do I do a shortcut? Well, basically, if you have a team, you can definitely shortcut the whole thing into 2 weeks. But if you don't have a team, you're doing this alone, it's going to take 20 episodes. So hopefully we can finish this before I reach even 100 episodes, because I'm being as detailed as possible, as meticulous as possible. I'm trying to explore all the possibilities and still keep to a structure where the ideas flow and make sense for you to be able to follow, so that itself is a crazy amount of work. And I can show you, I have my notes here, whether you can see it clearly. Yep, so that's about. We actually cleared phase one, and I'm just going to show you my slide quickly. Phase one, we cleared. Before I continue, don't forget there's a Facebook group for the Great Brand Reset Project where you're going to rebrand, recharge, refocus. And quick recap for those of you who missed the last episodes, I shared whether when you piece every single thing together, you are going to see a solution being formed. And that solution, you're going to ask yourself, is it just a solution that might work in theory, or it's a solution that may be able to get you some sales, or a solution that is actually potentially a business? So that is a question that I will explore together with you guys on how we're going to answer those questions. But I did share a little bit last week of how you can assess whether your product or service or idea is a solution in each category, and how you can progress from category to category to category. So that is what we did last week. In the coming next phase, I'm going to share with you guys why sales is not mean business as well. And I just want to share with you guys that we completed phase one. If you guys have been following so far or have not a chance to actually complete phase one, I'm going to give you guys some time to catch up. Actually, the past week was a good time for you guys to play catch up with me so that you can do your own homework and do your own assessment of how you want to rebrand yourself. So when we move into phase two, it's going to be things are going to be a bit more intense. We're going to go deeper even to the designing of your solution, the design of the product. How does it take shape? How will it look like in the market? And personal level, what I'm going to do is going to get even more information from the audience myself, because we're targeting real estate agents. I have been reaching out to a couple of them and have set up appointments with them to get more real-time information. So whatever data or ideas that I put out here is from real-life interaction. It's not guesswork. So that's what's going to happen. Again, 20 episodes is a lot of work. It's really painful to sit through 20 episodes, but it's been worthwhile. It's quite a milestone, and I feel that regardless of comments from a lot of people that, hey, you're not getting the likes, you're not getting the comments, it's still serving its purpose, because I still have people who are watching this and applying, and I have people who feel more assured that they are working with someone who is working on the branding projects themselves, on my own personal brand. And I think on the third level, it's sharpening my thoughts better. It is helping me gain clarity when I explain to my prospects and clients about what we do here when it comes to branding and marketing. How do you find that distinction? And I think this is going to bring us to a lot more exciting opportunities. So if you guys are tuning in for the first time, I recommend go back to the first episode. I know it's pretty far off. This is now episode 21. I am aiming that we can reach episode 40 by end of June. That's the goal here. So what I need from you guys is to help me out to be my accountability partner, because it's really, really draining sometimes to after a long day, and they're gonna plan the slides and everything, and that's where I need the motivation from you guys to call me out if I'm slowing down in churning out the episodes, because there is a lot of stuff that I want to share with you guys. Really a lot of stuff. There's tons of stuff I want to share. Still in my notes, I have not had a chance to upload or transcribe everything into a slide deck of some sorts, but lots of stuff, and I'm still exploring new ideas, most particularly something which a lot of you are struggling with, which is actually how to price your products and services. I think that's a very, 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 very fun conversation of its own. And some of us are want me to explore topics like branding, maybe halal branding, green branding, luxury branding. Some of you are asking me to cover those topics as well. I will try my best to cover those topics while staying on track the rebranding project. But if you guys feel you want to address those topics earlier, feel free to drop me a message through either of my channels, and we can have a conversation specifically on a target of your own interest. So this episode is more of a check-in and to more of a milestone, and also to just make sure that I don't lose steam and keep myself accountable to continue churning out more episodes in the weeks to come. So that's all for now. Take care, have a good weekend, and stay safe. Goodbye, guys.